TIL that men who ejaculate more frequently significantly lower their risk of prostate cancer. A study in 2016 concluded that there is a statistically significant reduction in the risk of prostate cancer among men who ejaculate more frequently compared to those who ejaculate less frequently. The results of this prospective cohort study involving 31,925 men, 18 years of follow-up, and 3,839 PCA cases offer additional evidence of a role for ejaculation frequency in the etiology of PCA, particularly for low-risk disease. The absolute difference in PCA rate between greater than or equal to 21 and 4 to 7 ppm was 2.39 cases 1,000 person-years for frequency at age 20 to 29 years, 2.20 cases 1,000 person-years for frequency at age 40 to 49 years, and 3.89 cases 1,000 person-years for frequency in the year before questionnaire distribution. Just keep your ejaculations up 21 or more per month and you're good. It is clear that often most commenters on here did not actually read the study. You are believing what you want to believe, the title and the comments do not support what the actual study says specifically. Also, this is just one study and it doesn't seem to have been corroborated in a double-blind peer-reviewed study. If you think that masturbating a lot is going to significantly lower your risk of prostate cancer, you are willfully choosing to misinterpret the data. You are choosing to believe what you wish was true. Absolutely can confirm this. Been having problems with kidney stones since 2009 and because of that Larry the urologist is my best friend these days. After 6 lithotripsy procedures and countless middle fingers up my bum he checks my prostate every time I go to his office. His words ring true for people who masturbate or ejaculate more than 4 or 5 times a week. Risk of prostate cancer is way lower than for the person with swollen testicles. I know I'm good and safe because, you know, I do it a lot. So I made it about to the first chart before instantly realizing the high ejaculations per month crowd also had 35 higher exercise rate met HWK and 50 higher alcohol consumption than the low EPM crowd. Did anyone read the whole thing and see if they mention this anywhere? Because it wasn't addressed in the subsequent subsection, and exercise is generally known to have a positive effect on health. Or maybe the hard drinkers are dying of liver cancer before prostate cancer gets them. This is just some bullshit that's been spreading around for years. Do you know what masturbation and especially with porn do? It fucks you up, it destroys your brain, damages your soul, drains your body of everything, it makes you weak, unfocused, and addicted. Stop masturbation. Stop porn. God damn it. Is it actually masturbation or is it the act of an orgasm or? Would someone who had sex twice a day every day but never masturbated benefit from this? I feel the same when I see articles about sex. Is it actually the sex part that's relevant or the orgasm or? My dad had prostate cancer, he's fine now, so I guess I should applaud myself for taking preventive measures and jerking it every day. I wonder if my insurance would pay for a fleshlight for preventive measures. Thoughtful face. So recently I went to the doctor and she said, Mr. Amulu, you're going to have to stop masturbating. I asked why and she told me I am trying to complete your annual checkup here. 2 questions. What is this peer-reviewed before publication? Has this study been duplicated by another? Without a yes to both, it's little more than a press release. There was no random assignment experimental design. Could it be that some other factor lowers your sexual motivation and makes you more susceptible to prostate cancer? I'm 33 and seem to have reverted to the teenager libido the past few weeks. I think I have caught up with a lot of cancer prevention of the last few years. For those who didn't read the study, 21 or more EPMs ejaculations per month is recommended. Looks like I gotta bump my numbers up. First world problems. Pro tip: do not get prostatitis. Feels like someone is shoving an oversized red hot iron up inside your ass. Go see your urologist for yearly checks. Old news. Also, gay men having their prostate milked lowers prostate cancer well. Aside from sex toys, there are specific prostate massaging toys tools. And this, kids, is where we talk about the difference between significance and magnitude. And I'm really not surprised the 21 EPM line was drawn in red. I told my wife of 36 years about this and she has made sure she keeps me healthy every single day since. I am blessed to be married to such a woman. Really shitty that masturbation is something you need to do to preserve your health and it's considered shameful and something you should refrain from. Prior to my last PSA test, the doctor advised me to avoid ejaculating for 4 days prior to the test. I don't know why, but maybe somebody here does. Honey, you haven't been giving me enough sex to significantly lower my risk of prostate cancer, so I've been making up for it by having affairs. Lol, imagine increasing your risk of prostate cancer cause you let the internet convince you that masturbation is wrong. I take this to imply that an ejaculation frequency in the gigahertz range would totally obliterate cancer cells. Do they account for masturbation as factoring in? I could see healthy fit males being more sexually active. So, being master of your domain can be hazardous to your I'm doing my part. Playing with your willy almost guarantees no cancership. Would you like to know more? Say, where would one go to acquire prostate cancer reducing material? Asking for myself, not a friend. I am immortal, I have inside me blood of kings, yeah. I have no rival, no man can be my equal. Hot time for all the religious freaks to rewrite their doctrine. God made us, let's go at it. Ha ha. So I've been sparing my prostate by fapping frequently for years. No vappers beware LMMFL. Jessa Rhodes is doing more for cancer than most people know. That's why I support her work. I guess prostate cancer is in my future. I better start working on that bucket list now. Man with no prostate problems can ejaculate more frequently. There, I fixed the study. Valve, time to go rub one out for my health. I'll just do it like a lunch break. BRB. What? You're telling me no nut November was a lie? Clutches chest like Yoda. So in other words, a bit of masturbation a day keeps the doctor's finger away. Pour one out for the no-fap crowd and the supposed health benefits they purport. Adding volunteer healthcare provider to my resume. An anti-cancer activist. Is 5 times a day frequent, or is it not considered frequent? Asking for a friend. Does this mean trips to Asia and massage parlors can be covered by insurance now? Sure. But the trade-off is that you'll be blind and your palms will be hairy when prostate cancer sees me walking down the sidewalk it crosses the street. Thank you depression for drastically lowering my chances at prostate cancer. You hear the scientist, boys. Communal ejaculations on the shower later today. Porn addicts see this and use it to justify jacking off a dozen times a day. Honk if you jerk it so much you have a hard time coming most of the time. Good to know my risk of prostate cancer will be statistically very low. Don't tell this to the guys over in our nofap, otherwise they will be angry. Guess God wants dudes to have prostate cancer since jerking it is a sin. Whoop, whoop, all hands on dick. All hands on dick. Whoop. Whoop, finally all years of masturbating paying off. Suck it feeling of guilt. Bustin' makes me feel good. The highest number of EPM ejaculations per month was 20. Amateurs. So what you're saying is my prostate should still be good at age 103. So the opposite, or what Tom Green said he though in his first special. Musical note. Hey boys, rub your balls, that way you won't get cancer. Musical note. Tom Green. Are we saying that my leftist hand possibly has the cure for cancer? My prostate should have a 6-pack by how much I work that thing out. Slaps prostate, I got at least another 200 years with this baby. I'm curious how they came up with the idea to conduct this study. I remember I told this to someone on our nofap and they blocked me. How many times do I need to bust a month? 21 or more? Then I must be so immune I cure other people's prostate cancer. Can it give more risk of cancer if you masturbate too much though? I'm not addicted to porn, I have a robust self-care routine. Redditors, at least I got that going for me, which is nice. So masturbating every day for 30 years is a good thing? Nice. I be muddy like it owes me money stink. Chapel show. Hard time typing with one hand. But that's science I can use. 21 or more times a month for the benefit seems like a lot. Well, that would be me. Nothing like a happy ending. So my husband wasn't lying. I thought he was trying it on. Guess I have to add that to my husband's honey-do list too. We're all just really dedicated to preserving our health. I'm the biggest wanker I know, so things are looking up. I'm about to go protect myself from prostate cancer now. Is the number going up in November and down in December? Good news, we're not dying. We are going to live forever. So what you're saying is, I'm immune to prostate cancer. Don't come in, I'm lowering my risk for prostate cancer. I guess I saved all my descendants from prostate cancer. Why, if you're gonna die? Me, there is another way. Clinically speaking, I think this means I'm immortal. Sorry, insert whomever here, I have a doctor's note. So what you're saying is, I'm immune to prostate cancer. So you're saying I'm impervious to prostate cancer? Only I can doctor myself. Thank you very much. How often is often enough? Asking for a friend.